them back to road is something only financial engineers like myself can understand, called asset-backed securities. That's when we securitized the fuel levy to be able to give us a lot of money now, which now then we can, once we collect the fuel levy, we continue paying. As a result, we have issued an instrument for 175 billion shillings. I gave this idea in November of 2022. I've been trying to push it. Every time we try, some other people there, some other wajuaji huko, roadblocks, until we pushed it. As a result, now contractors have gone back to the, including my own Gatundu, where I left some roads. Because me, I believe, can I tell you something, Jeff? Go to any constituency in Kiambu County and go to Gatundu South when I was MP. Yeah? Because I believe these things are temporary. I did over 350 kilometers of tarmac. Yeah? Gatundu South, including what is budgeted for, if you tell me you have a donor for 20 kilometers of tarmac, I don't know where to put it. Me, I don't joke with government. I utilize government for the good of my people. Yeah? Yeah. I can't use even one day. Ati waze kutoka kando. Yeah? Yeah. Mwingine atoke sio mimi. Mimi hata kwa kaburi nitaenda kama ile akano moto. Yeah? Because it is finite. Governments are finite. Governments have got an expiry period. Governments are perishable vegetables. They come and go. Today I'm not the MP for Gatundu South. But the people of Gatundu South are enjoying what I did. So tomorrow, whether I am there or not there, there is something I can do today that tomorrow people are going to say, surely there's something. Because I didn't go with the roads. I used government to build. There's no pure day school in Gatundu South. There's no pure day school. Every school has a boarding facility. Courtesy of government. And that time we had our own differences with Uhuru Kenyatta. Yeah? Yeah. 99.5% of the people of Gatundu South have electricity in their home, which I did. Did I go home with it? I used government. So, people who can play with government are only people.
Former Public Service Cabinet Secretary and current Senior Economic Counsel to President William Ruto, Moses Kuria, has launched a strong criticism against former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, questioning his leadership approach and political agenda. Speaking during Citizen Sunday Live, Kuria voiced concerns over what he described as a sharp decline in quality of leadership within the Mount Kenya region. He pointed to Gachagua as a key contributor to this trend, accusing him of divisive politics, dishonest and dictatorial style of leadership that he believed has undermined the unity and credibility of the region. Kuria dismissed the viability of Gachagua's new political outfit, the Democracy for Citizens Party, stating that it lacked ideological depth and structural stability. He suggests that the party is a short-term vehicle fueled by personal ambition rather than a collective regional interest. According to him, Gachagua's leadership will soon be exposed for what it is, and the party is unlikely to survive the country's competitive political environment. He also contrasted Gachagua's political behavior with that of former President Uhuru Kenyatta. While Kuria acknowledged past disagreement with Uhuru, he credited the former head of state with maintaining the certain level of dignity and strategic thinking in his leadership qualities Kuria claimed are now absent under Gachagua. The criticism comes at a time when political division within the Mount Kenya region are intensifying, with growing debate over who should represent the community interest with the run-up to the 2027 general elections.
One time, people are jobless. Can you imagine? The economy period break, people have got a job. Yeah? Yeah. So it's a match of, I don't know what, it's a lunatic express. It's a lunatic express. Yeah? And again, you know, sometimes I wonder, if this is one term, so you make then the best use of that one term. Assume it's one term, no problem. What's the problem? See, why did we put in our constitution there's going to be an election every 5 years? Yeah? Yeah? What's the most dreadful thing about one term? But the question is, what did we do with that one term? Atakaman one term. What did we do with it? It's not refundable. We are the one who created that one term. I'll continue milking the one term for the benefit of Kenyans until the last tick moment of that one term. Yeah? Because this government is not for William Ruto. This government is for the people of Kenya. If I can resolve only one problem a day, one in health, mkulima mwingine hapo, mtoto mwingine apate kazi nje, watoto wasome, one! Nichaguliwe nisichaguliwe, Heaven Express.
Na kitaka tuta mtampatia,
tutaamua wakati huo. Hata yeye hajamaliza mtihani, afanye tuingie mtihani. We should plug our ears with cotton. Plug our ears. Just focus. Huh? Do you know these roads now? Contractors have gone back to roads. The formula you have used to get them back to roads is something only financial engineers like myself can understand, called asset-backed securities. That's when we securitized the fuel levy to be able to give us a lot of money now, which now then we can, once we collect the fuel levy, we continue paying. As a result, we have issued an instrument for 175 billion shillings. I gave this idea in November of 2022. I've been trying to push it. Every time we try, some other people there, some other wajuaji huko, roadblocks, until we pushed it. As a result, now contractors have gone back to the, including my own Gatundu, where I left some roads. Because me, I believe, can I tell you something, Jeff? Go to any constituency in Kiambu County and go to Gatundu South when I was MP. Yeah? Because I believe these things are temporary. I did over 350 kilometers of tarmac. Yeah? Gatundu South, including what is budgeted for, if you tell me you have a donor for 20 kilometers of tarmac, I don't know where to put it. Me, I don't joke with government. I utilize government for the good of my people. Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't use even one day. Ati waze kutoka kando. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mwingine atoke sio mimi. Mimi hata kwa kaburi nitaenda kama ile akanu moto. Yeah? Because it is finite. Governments are finite. Governments have got an expiry period. Governments are perishable vegetables. They come and go. Today I'm not the MP for Gatundu South. But the people of Gatundu South are enjoying what I did. So tomorrow, whether I am there or not there, there is something I can do today that tomorrow people are going to say, surely there's something. Because I didn't go with the roads. I used government to build. There's no pure day school in Gatundu South. There's no pure day school. Every school has a boarding facility. Courtesy of government. And that time we had our own differences with Uhuru Kenyatta. Yeah?
Yeah.
99.5% of the people of Gatundu South have electricity in their home, which I did. Did I go home with it? I used government. So, people who can play with government are only people who don't know what government can do. And if you want to know what government can do, go to the Gatundu South when I was MP and talk to those people and tell them that you want me to leave government. They will ask you to shake your head.
And what happened to those industrial parks that you were promoting across the country? Remember?
Good question. Now, this year, we are going to get 14 past the finish line. This year. Why again, Jeff? I am not the Minister for Industry anymore. But I am somewhere, I can make it happen. I made it happen. I push the president every day. Every day. Every day. Even Juicy in the retreat when we were in Karen, he was just telling people, complaining that I am pushing him too hard on this industrial park. Because we have to finish. And you know, out of 14, the first batch, do you know this region of Mount Kenya? Do you know how many counties are in the 14?
One.
In former Central Province. Only Waigurus in Kirinyaga. Because the other ones were busy touching the mountain. Yeah? The others were busy touching the mountain. Yeah? In Mount Kenya region, it's Embu and Meru are in the first road. Central Province, only Kirinyaga. Time is not a renewable resource. Yeah?
Yeah.
Time is, you know, now, this year, the people of Meru will start making crazy money.
Yeah.
The people of Kakamega will crazy money. The people of Wazingishu, the people of Mihori, the people of Homa Bay, the people of Kwale, the people of Isiolo, sorry, not Isiolo, Wajir, the people of Kisii, where Simba Arati is on my case every day, Fernandez Barat is on my case every day. People want development from their regions, and as we are busy here, you know, doing some nonsensical issues. No, it's just painful, my friend. Because I know, you know, this car, we are on takeoff on many fronts. And if one region is left behind on that takeoff, there will be no return.
Is there a pilot?
Yeah?
Is there a pilot?
Yeah, there is a pilot. There is a pilot. And you know what happens? If you're doing a building, even a palace, the most difficult part of building a palace is not seeing the walls come up. It is the digging
Foundation.
the foundation.
Yeah.
This, and you know, a palace is for a king. So you have to dig it so deep. And you also dig deep if the soil is not very favorable.
Correct.
So the situation we had in this country, the amount of digging the foundation, we had to go very deep. Of course, when a house is on the foundation stage, do you see anything? People even say, you people are even cheating, people who are building a house. We are just down there building the foundation, but it's not visible to anyone. And it should not be visible to anyone. That's the bad news. It's a thankless job when you are doing the foundation. I always quarrel with my foodies when they are doing the foundation. Say, we have to dig deep so that this house, the foundation, can be very strong. Then what happens when the wall starts coming up? And I do believe, Jeff, because me, I've been here for some time, these walls are coming up. These walls are coming up. These walls are coming up. Mark my words. These walls are coming up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? These walls are coming. It was just necessary. You know, I can go on and tell you about the foundation digging. My friend, do you know we are spending over $4 billion every month? $4 billion to prop up the dollar, to put the artificial rate in the other government. We were spending banks $4 billion had to be spent by central bank just to keep the exchange rate artificially low. Yeah. Is it an easy thing to say that we do away with those controls? Not easy. That's part of digging the foundation. We found the subsidies, the ones for unga, the ones for fuel. Again, 25 billion shillings a month we were spending on those subsidies which were not even effective. One day, we removed them. Price of fuel, skyrocket. Yeah. Price of unga, skyrocket. Then, now, markets start to take its own fundamentals. The fundamentals start to set in. Again, that's boldness. That's digging the foundation. All the things you've had, you know, look at NHIF, my friend. You know, I don't know how NHIF survived those years. I don't know. It was a crime scene. NHIF was a crime scene. You know, again, to remove it and to have something that is now working, the foundation you've had to dig is whatever. So, who wishes this country bad things? Who would wish that things don't work? Me, I would want someone to raise their hand.
There are people out there.
There's some people who wish the country bad things. Me, I don't know. Who would wish the country to win? And we don't have another country. Yeah, you don't have another country, my friend. And the need to have this country moving and going and peaceful and stable far supersedes any other considerations for me. Nothing matters. Sijui who is president, Sijui who is whatever. Yeah. You look at all these men. Look at all these men. This man is the only living former president in this country. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Yeah? Yeah. These people came and, what is this thing? Wacha kuwa president kuja na kuenda. Watatu wamesafiri. They have gone upstairs. Yeah. So this is a lot permanent. Eh? Yeah. Ona hiyo picha. Wale wako hide from number 4, number 5 na number 6.
No, number 6.